Shalom, everyone. My name is B. Williams. First, I'd like to give honors to the Most High, the Father, the Creator of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I stand for the rainbow with the rainbow. This is the first covenant that was given to Noah when he came off the ark, all right, to bear witness for us today, was the rainbow. You can read this in Genesis 9:11 through 14. So let's get right to the program here. Today we want to do some exposing on some of these names we call out. And so we want to take some time here and read some things and hear some things here, people. So get ready for this here. And I hope that some of you taken the time to go through Genesis and put your color codes in like I've shown in my other videos. These color codes will help you understand what I'm trying to show you here. It will help you understand and get the knowledge of what is being shown. Now, do you have to do this? No, you don't. But people, it's a good idea to do it. It woke me up. At least helped. Alright? So, I want to take off first with this here. I'll tell you what. I know if I do that, most people won't listen. We're going to start off at 1 Kings. Matter of fact, we're going to go to Exodus. We're going to go to Exodus. Let's go to Exodus first. Exodus 32. Let's see. Exodus 32 and 4. And he received them at their hand, and fashioned it with a graven tool, after he made it a molten calf. And they said, These be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Okay, so Egypt was worshiping golden calves, two of them to be precise, Elohim and Yahweh. Well, we want to study about this here, people. Okay, you can also find this same story in 1 Kings. If I can go there real fast. 1 Kings 12, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to go to 1 Kings 12 and 28. Whereupon the king took counsel and made 2 calves of gold, and said unto them, It is too much for you to go up to Jerusalem. Behold, thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. These 2 calves, we keep seeing, we keep hearing, we keep reading. These 2 calves that followed us out from Egypt. See, we don't want to understand that the Europeans had already conquered what we call Egypt, had already came in and started breeding in with them, bringing their deities along with them, with the Egyptian deities. Elohim and Yahweh, people. So let's take off.
Universe, right? So this knowledge can be used either for self-realization, for self-union with God, with the divine, with the infinite, with the Most High, or it can be used for evil purposes, right? It can be used for bad and for good. The good is what? Self-realization.
Okay, people, so now this is Cabala teaching. He's saying that this vessel here, with all these symbols on it, could be used for good or for bad. Now, these symbols also represent names that we call out. If one can see this, the one I have up here is called El. If one can see this. See if I can get it to punch in here. Give me a second here. If you can see that, this one is called L. Try to get that color in there so you can see it a little bit. I don't want to make it too bright, but I don't want to make it too dark either. And inside here you have many names, many symbols. These here are the same symbols that you see when you watching, one second here, this here. These here. These are the same symbols. And they go by different names. And they go to a vessel. Now you can also read about this vessel in Zechariah chapter 5. Just chapter 5 there. It's called an ephod. And it's made out of lead. That's metal, people. I want you to remember these things. So let's take off.
The evil, right, of Cabala is that it can be used for domination, right, for mind control. Okay, so let's have a look at it. It's written what? Sephirotic system of 10 divine names. So we're going to have 10 names here, 10 names of God, right, that these people in the secret societies believe are the names of God, right? So let's have a look at it. Sephiroth 10, kingdom. So I remind you, this is a map of the universe. This is supposed to be, according to them, it's supposed to be the physical world, and it's called what? Malakut, kingdom. And what is the Hebrew name here? Adonai. 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 Okay. Then what do you have? The Sephiroth is Yesod. Yesod, foundation. What name do you have? Elohim. Eloah. Alahaya, right? Then what do you have here? Sephiroth 8, right? Honor or glory. Elohim Tsabaoth. Elohim Tsabaoth, right? The God of hosts. Sephiroth 7, victory. What do you have here? Yahweh Tsabaoth. Yahweh Tsabaoth, right? Okay. Then, we have our symbols here, right? What was in the temple? And you have Tiferet, the realm, the world of grace. Yahweh, right? The name is Yahweh, Yod He Waw He, or Yahuwah, or Yahweh, whatever. Sephiroth 5, right? Fear, severity. Pechad, Elohim. Sephiroth 4, magnificence, Allah or El, right? Chesed, mercy. The name here is El. Then what do you have here? You have the laws, you see? Tables of Moses. The law of Moses is reflection of eternal law. So they know we have to follow the law to succeed in life, you know, to be one with God, with the Almighty, to have self-realization. They know we have to follow the laws of Moses. And by the way, here in the human body, it is supposed to be the heart, the place of the heart, right? So it reminds me of a verse in the Tanakh where it says that this day I will put my laws in their hearts. This is the heart chakra, because this is a map of the chakras as well in the human body. This is a map of the universe, and this is the map of the chakras, because we are made in the image of the universe. Here, what do we have? Sephiroth 3, intelligence or spirit. What is the name? Yahweh Elohim, right? Sephiroth of Binah, intelligence. Yahweh Elohim is the name, right? Then Sephiroth 2, highest wisdom. What is the name? Yah. Yah is the name. Then what do you have? The last one, highest crown, horizon of eternity, Sephiroth first. What is the name here? Ahaya. Ahaya. The crown. You know, in the...
Okay, people. So you heard it for yourself. You heard the names that they're calling out, and there's a book. He's reading from the book. He told you this is Cabala teaching. He shows what book it is. You can look it up for yourself. Now I want to go to the Apocrypha of John. Okay? In the Apocrypha of John, I'm going to go to chapter what I call 22. No, I want to start off at, let me go someplace else first. I want to go to chapter 59. Then the head archon seduced her, and he conceived 2 sons in her. The first is Elohim, and the second is Yahweh. Elohim has a face like a bear. Yahweh has a face like a lion. Okay, let's go back and read it again. Then the head archon seduced her, and he conceived 2 sons in her. Alright, so this is the vessel, people. What we was looking at up here. This was the vessel. Alright, and he conceived 2 sons in this vessel. Elohim and Yahweh. What's the 2 names this man was calling out? People. What was the 2 majority names he was calling out in this? It says here, and he set the 2 archons, Elohim and Yahweh, over principalities and elements. Principality elements, so that they might rule over the tomb body of Adam. When Adam recognized the image of his own foreknowledge, he begot the image of him. Let's go back and do it again. And he set the 2 archons, Elohim and Yahweh, over principal elements, so that they might rule over the tomb, the body. The body of what? Adam. Alright, you have to understand what that means. You have to go back into the first book of Adam and Eve to try to understand that a little bit. You can also find it in Genesis, but you have to know what you're looking for there. Alright? So, in this vessel, he had 2 identities. Alright, that he conceived. One was named Elohim, the other one was named Yahweh, people. I hope you heard that. And we're going to be doing a lot of exposing on those there. Those 2 names and many others, such as Adonai. And other names that goes up under those names. I'm running out of time here, so let's keep going here. Punch out of there, and let's go to the next one here. Go back a tad bit. And let's see if we can take off here.
The name of God, Yahweh, reverse. And here it is. Yahweh, reverse. And here it is. This one, the true name of Satan, the Cabala says Yahweh, reverse. And here it is. There's the name of God, Yahweh, as it is in Hebrew. If you carefully reverse it, each one, and turn it upside down, in reverse writing you have that. Upside down you have that. You press it together, you have that. And that spells Allah in Arabic.
People, did you hear that? You take the name that I am. You flip it upside down. Alright, you turn it around, flip it upside down, and you press it together, and it comes out to spell the name Allah. Well, isn't it the same name that we just got through hearing that's in that vessel, that rides on that Pacific vessel? See, people, they get you to call out different names so they can steal your glory, people. I've already showed you this paper. This one is with L on it, and it has many different other names associated with this L that we give our glory to. Alright? We have to stop, people. We have to realize what they are doing. People, I'm out of time. My name is B. Williams, and I'm out of here, if I can get out of here.